Hey guys, Techie here, and yeah, I'm just going through, sorry, been a bit stressful with the whole 3D printing thing. I'm by myself this week because Jetstream's busy at the moment, so I'm basically filling in. For my own segment, go fig. Anyway, just want to talk about some of the things I learned while you guys look at some time lapses. So, anyway, one of the main things I have learned, well, sadly enough this print didn't survive coming off the print bed, but don't print in copper, not unless you have an easy way of removing it off the bed. Copper filament sounds nifty and all that, but because of how it's suspended, it adheres to the bed like nobody's business. It was darn near impossible to get off the bed. I had to heat up the bed to the point where the copper plastic started just melting again, and the entire bottom of the print was ruined. If I had to print in copper again, I'll have to consider putting like some sort of glass sheet down or something that, you know, the copper can stick to, but it can be removed off easily. But other than that, I've had a bit of fun printing like upgrade parts for one of my other printers, because I do actually have two of them. My main one, which is the one you guys are seeing all this footage recorded on, and my other one, which was, well, used to upgrade this one, so I thought it would be only fair that my one upgraded the other one. Then I did a few fun prints, like, oh, let's see, oh yeah, this iris box. I'll show some footage of it working, but this is a print-in-place mechanism. Now, what that means is it printed as one piece, and then I just had to snap a few bits, and it worked. This, in my opinion, is an engineering marvel. Now, I could geek out about it and all that, but think about it this way. Imagine when you build something, you have to work out how you're going to get the tools in to be able to place the parts inside something, right? Or how you're going to open up something to get access to all the pieces. This device doesn't have any of those. It all printed as one piece. I didn't have to open anything. I didn't have to glue in anything. I didn't have to slide in extra bits. And that's the power of this type of printing. On to other fun stuff. Well, did a few camera mount things, which honestly did not work out. They were a bit too flimsy, but, you know, gonna keep trying. Also printed, yes, Sweetie from Paw Patrol, because I had a friend who was kind of disappointed that there didn't seem to be a Sweetie figurine, and I happened to find one online. So I printed out two of them, actually. A small one and a big one. Well, the big one's at 100% size, the small one's at 50%. Just, whenever it's like a new print, I like to print it at 50% size or smaller, just to see how the print will look. I have noticed there's a few issues with her face in that, like where the layering didn't quite work out, but, you know, it worked. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, this one, I'm not sure how well this footage turned out, but I printed out the Razor Sword from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's the mid-tier sword that you get in that game. I always liked the design of the sword, and was kind of, actually honestly kind of annoyed in that game that it really didn't play a more important part. I mean, it was on all the posters. But no, it was a mid-tier sword that wasn't really worth it because it only lasted 100 slashes and it was only a small power buff, really. Either way. Oh, these things, and I'll do a little bit of footage showing these off. These are called RukiBots, and they're positively amazing. You see, the company behind them, the people behind them rather, 3D Kit Bash, they came up with this peg system that works so well on these things, and it allows ratcheting movements and all that, but to celebrate the fact that they got the patent, they actually released this model free online, so you could download it and print it out. And yeah, the peg technology is part of their patent, and in fact, my plans are to maybe talk to them about it and see if I can get some help with my Transformers design, because I do actually want to do that. I'm just right now learning all my limitations I have with what I have right now. I mean, anyone could design a Transformer that's awesome and amazing, but I want this to be a Transformer that I can make, print out, and even put the files online to show it off. So, you know, like, that's important to me. So, knowing what a 3D printer could do and what a 3D printer can't do are important. And these RukiBots, they've given me a lot of faith, because they're cute, they're easy to print, they snap together beautifully, and oh god, they're adorable, aren't they? And I love the fact that these guys also come with a whole bunch of accessories. Like, they're just little hooks and such, but you could take these into a 3D program and make them into a whole new gadgets and gizmos for these guys. It's really amazing what 3D printing can bring us. Anything else I've learned? Yeah, be wary when you construct one of these things as to what hits what. I had a problem where my feeder tube would actually hit one of my axes and actually jam up my printer, and then I noticed my Z-color was stretched. In fact, that's why this video is actually being made quite late. I had to do a buttload of repairs to get my printer up and working. I'm currently doing a test print of a pony figurine I found online. Maybe I'll attach an image of it if it's done, or if not, it'll be part of next week's video. So anyway, yeah, 3D printing, it's really fun. Honestly, it's probably one of the best things I've gotten into recently, and I really can't wait to see how far I can go with this stuff. Downside, it is a time sink. Like, I don't think there's been a single night where I haven't tinkered with this printer, so yeah. Anywho, I've been Techie, you've been fantastic, and I'll catch you all next time. Oh, yes, and like and subscribe for more content, and remember, by controlling the web, she controls the world, or something like that. It's her catchline. Just subscribe, guys. Like, we really love making content. Subscribe, hit the bell, like the video, and if you dislike the video, tell me why. You know? Because that's the only way we can change things around here. Anyway, bye!